There's something that no one tells you about long marriages. They don't just end with paperwork. They end in layers. And sometimes the most important things that you learn don't show up during the marriage at all. They show up after the ending. Today, I want to talk about what divorce taught me, not in bitterness. And if you've ever wondered whether an ending means failure or whether something honest can still come after it, stay with me. I'll start here. I was married for over 50 years, separated for 5, and I'm newly divorced at age 73. I say that plainly, not for shock value, but because numbers matter when we talk about timing, identity, and the stories we tell ourselves about what's too late. This isn't a story about someone's a villain and someone's being hard done by. It's a story about completion. One of the most surprising lessons that divorce taught me is this: an ending doesn't erase a life. It doesn't cancel decades of love, effort, family, memory, or even meaning. What it does do is removes the obligation to keep pretending that something unfinished is still becoming something new. Marriage taught me how to commit. Divorce taught me, is teaching me how to tell the truth quietly and without drama. We talk a lot about the courage that it takes to leave. We don't talk nearly enough about the courage that it takes to stay as long as you do. Marriage taught me endurance. Divorce taught me discernment. There's a difference between quitting and recognizing that a chapter has said everything it has come here to say. Something else surprised me. Relief came first. Not joy, not celebration, relief. And I think relief is underrated. Relief is what happens when your nervous system finally realizes it doesn't have to hold a question open anymore. Happiness, that comes later. And it even arrives quietly. Divorce didn't ask me to become someone new. It asked me to come back to myself without the roles I had learned to carry and carry out so well. Wife, manager of harmony, keeper of continuity. After the ending, I didn't lose myself. I recognized myself. If you're standing near an ending or living in the long echo after one, here's what I want you to know. You don't have to make it mean anything dramatic. You don't have to justify it. And you certainly don't have to rush toward the next chapter just to prove that you're okay. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is let an ending finish and trust that something honest can begin in the space it leaves behind. This is what I've been learning after the ending. If this meant something to you, then stay with me. We're going to keep talking about what comes after with honesty, steadiness, and no pretending. See you next time. Bye for now.